Okay, with respect to the question that you had, how did they get the second derivative? Well, first, I've got your original problem here. Anytime I have a constant in the numerator, I will always move up the whole denominator, and hopefully this is alright, because I have found it's quicker to use your chain rule as opposed to your quotient rule. Even though you could, we'll end up at the same answer, but you don't have to simplify as much. So with respect to this one, I did my chain rule. So my negative 1 times 8, rewrite the interior function, decrease power by 1, and now the derivative of the interior function. And then I clean this up, so I got a negative 16x times this quantity raised to the negative 2. So since now I have an x in this part, I'm going to change it back, and I do have to do my quotient rule. So let me keep on going with this. Trying to move it. There we go. So u would be my numerator. U prime would be negative 16. Now v, I have to use chain rule again. So 2 times my 1, rewrite interior function, decrease power by 1 times the derivative of the inside. So there's my v prime. So now I have to do my quotient rule. So I'm going to start off with v times u prime minus u times v prime. So that will be in my numerator, divided by my denominator squared. Now remember, v is this thing in the denominator, so I have to square it. Now technically, if you'll notice, this piece is what's on the inside, but I have to square it because that is v. And that does come into play here in just a second. Do not multiply this part out because there is some factoring involved. So now I cleaned it up a bit. I moved the constant in front. I multiplied my monomials. And here's this parentheses squared. Excuse me, that parentheses. But notice I've got this binomial and this binomial, and it's common to both terms. So I'm going to factor out 1 and then rewrite what I have left over, what I call my leftovers. So if I factor out one of those, notice I'll have a negative 16 and one of these left. But if I factor that out of this one, all I have is this left. So first, see if I move it on down a little bit. Come on down. Okay. Oh, okay. I have to move it down another way. Notice that this cancels with one of those, and it leaves me a cube here. And in the numerator, if you distribute this, you have a negative 64. I don't know if I can make this come on down. Yes, I can. Yay. So I have a negative 64 minus 16x squared plus the 64x squared. Now since I canceled it, it's gone. I don't have to worry about this one in the numerator anymore. I do have this piece right here, notice to the third power. I've got like terms, and so this is how they ended up with that answer. Hopefully this will help. Let me know. Thank you.